friend. So I'm just going to update you on how my week turned out. It's Friday again, and so it's time for me to do to share about my week and yeah, to have another entry on my virtual diary, which is Jam Unvlog. So this week I have struggled a lot, especially in my work, and also because I am trying to shift to a different job or role. That's why, and I only have a year left in school. And so, if I delay, I wouldn't be able to find any more jobs because they wouldn't want somebody who maybe only has a couple or just a semester left. So, I need to be as quick as possible in finding a job. And last time I told you that I applied for an intercultural peace building related job, but I didn't get that job. And that was kind of frustrating because I waited for a long time to finally apply and I wasn't even given the chance to be interviewed. But I know it's not their fault. Like it's nobody else's fault, but I still was frustrated a little bit because of what happened. And so this week I also had a breakdown at work and I realized that it's time for me to take care of my mental health. That's why I also decided to I decided to take care of my mental health and see a professional. Being really honest in this vlog or in this video diary right now, I'm kind of uncomfortable to go to counseling because I feel for a long time that being vulnerable in front of somebody, even if they are a specialist or a doctor, is very hard. And I don't want to be seen as weak, but I am really struggling. That's why I decided that. And I have my husband's full support on this. And because of that, I'm also really grateful. So for now, I don't want to ruin the mood, but I also just wanted to share a few positive things that I have experienced this week. First is that my twin sister and I are working on something. This will be very helpful for me, especially when I graduate this December, because my twin sister and I are brewing a business, which is a social media management business, where we help other maybe local businesses or in any industry to grow by helping them manage their social media. That's kind of redundant, but yeah, that's what we wanted to do in our company that we are building right now. So, since wag ka tumawa sa akin. Akala ko later ka pa darating. Dating na siya. Okay, so I'm planning to work with my twin sister. And another thing that I want to build when I finish university is my own clothing brand. I'm planning to call it Jam and Cozy. It's a clothing brand that specializes on um, sleepwear and loungewear. So there are pajamas, but there's also like loungewear that I have specifically designed for people who work from home, especially for women who work from home. So it was also inspired by my twin sister because she is a virtual assistant, and I've noticed that it's so hard for her to find something that feels like PJs, like so comfy like pajamas, but they're also functional and stylish like an office outfit. It's hard to find something like something presentable enough to wear on Zoom calls. So I was planning to make and design that kind of clothing. So I've already started to look at some patterns. And as you know, I am a costumer. I make costumes and I sew, but that is different from sewing something that somebody is going to wear maybe every day or maybe like every week. So it should be more durable than the ones that we are making on costumes. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you what I've got. I picked this sewing pattern because I don't have a buttonhole maker in my sewing machine, or maybe I do have, but I just don't know how to use it. I actually made my own pajamas. This one that I'm wearing right now. I made this on my own, and the buttonholes, I made this by hand. I didn't use the sewing machine for this, which I think is kind of a wrong move because then I would have discovered how to use my sewing machine to make buttonholes. But I will try and do that when I get another pattern that requires buttonholes. But for this one that I'm going to show you, I think it doesn't require any buttonholes, so that's the good part. But I'm still gonna have to learn other sewing techniques that I maybe haven't encountered before. So I'm just gonna show you the one I bought from Amazon. I got it today. So before showing you the pattern that I bought, I also wanted to share something that I really love about this week. My husband bought me these. I'm so grateful. These are baby spreads and they are my favorite type of flowers. And this makes me so happy and comforts me, especially every time when I go home sad from work. When I see this, I just remember that I have a very loving husband and I am accepted for who I am. And I'm also so grateful for my twin sister who always talks to me and always she always just comforts me whenever I'm having a hard time. That's why whatever challenge I'm facing, I still overcome. And hopefully you have someone like that in your life. Twin bond is really special, and it's also special to find somebody who you share your life with, and that's what I'm grateful for with my relationships and the family that I have. Yeah, they're so pretty. So I just keep them somewhere that I can see them. Okay, so just going to open this now. Yep. What? Why? Okay. Actually, this arrived last week, but oh no, not last week. Like the beginning of this week, but I keep on forgetting to go to the mail center. That's why I just got it today, and it's a Friday. So this is the pattern that I chose. It's Simplicity S3143, and the good thing about this is that I already have um a few sizes here. So from XS extra small to extra extra large. So that's like extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra extra large. So that's six sizes already inside this packet, and that's a really good thing because we can be inclusive with the sizes. So for now, because I'm just testing, this business is still from the ground. We're going from the ground. So I will start with making maybe a medium because like that's the most common size. And yeah, here you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it, but these are like a summary of the measurements, and it doesn't have it doesn't have any buttons. It doesn't have any buttons. It just has a ribbon on the side. It's very classy, and what I like about this as well is that it has a shorts pattern and the trousers pattern or like the pants. I don't want to choose a stripe design, but maybe I'm still thinking. But maybe I'm going to be using something plain, but it's a color that you can wear like in the office. Yeah. So yep, I'm just glad I did a few small steps already with the business, and I'm so excited to share with you what I'm going to do next. I I'm really looking forward to graduation, even if it's still like a few months from now. Why I'm looking forward to it, even though I'm very nervous, is because I think it's a good way to level up in life. Like there will be more challenges. Somebody told me graduation isn't really a big deal. It's just a transition from university life to a career or to life. Yeah, and that's what I'm excited about. Not on the graduation ceremony, but on the life after all the studying. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share for today. And I'm really glad that I can share these things in this platform. And although this is kind of a little space, not kind of a very minute space in the whole internet, I'm just so glad that there there's this space. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, whoever you are. And I hope you have a great week ahead of you, a great weekend ahead of you, and see you next week. Bye.